Picture this, it's Friday night, you finally closed the laptop, survived another week of the grind, and you have roughly 48 hours of freedom before the cycle resets. Your social battery isn't dead, it's just low. You kind of want to see people, you want to exist somewhere that isn't your bedroom or your cubicle. So you open your phone, group chats are silent, Instagram stories show people at clubs you can't afford or parties you weren't invited to. You check Google Maps for a place to just hang out. And that's when it hits you. Unless you want to spend $7 on a latte or $15 on a cocktail, you have nowhere to go. You're not antisocial, you're not broken, and you're definitely not alone in feeling this way. The reason you feel isolated isn't because you forgot how to make friends. It's because we've systematically murdered the places where friendship used to happen. We've killed the third place, and now we're paying the price with our sanity. In the late 80s, sociologist Ray Oldenburg coined a term that explains that empty feeling in your chest. He called it the third place. Here's the breakdown. Your first place is your home. It's private, domestic, and let's be real, probably where you rot in bed scrolling TikTok. Your second place is work or school. It's structured, stressful, and obligatory. But the third place, that was the magic zone. It's the coffee shop where you don't need a reservation, the local library, the park bench, the arcade, the stoop in front of your apartment. Think about the sitcom Friends or Cheers or literally any show from the 90s. The main characters were never at home. They were always at the place, a neutral ground, a space where conversation was the main activity. And this is crucial, you didn't have to spend a fortune to inhabit it. Third places were the anchors of community life. They were the physical equivalent of a For You page, a place where you could encounter random people, unexpected ideas, and yes, actual human connection. But look around your city today. What happened? If you live in America, especially in the suburbs, your environment is actively designed to keep you isolated. We built cities for cars, not for humans. We traded town squares for parking lots. We built stroads, those ugly, dangerous hybrids of streets and roads where walking is basically a death wish. And the few public spaces left, they've become hostile. Notice how benches disappeared from malls, or how park benches have those weird dividers so nobody can lay down. That's not design, that's defense. We have effectively monetized existing. To sit down, you must consume. Want to meet a friend? That'll be $6 for a coffee. Want to sit for more than an hour? The barista is glaring at you because you're hurting their table turnover rate. We turned community into a luxury product, and for a generation dealing with inflation, student loans, and high rent, we simply opted out. We stopped going out because we can't afford the cover charge of being a member of society. So we retreated to the one place that welcomed us for free. When the physical world kicked us out, we migrated here. The internet, social media, Discord servers, Reddit threads, Twitch chats, these became our digital third places. And for a while, it felt like a solution. You can find your tribe instantly. You like obscure Japanese jazz from the 70s? There's a subreddit for that. You want to vent about your boss? There's a Discord channel for that. But here's the glitch. Digital connection is low friction, but it's also low nutrient. It's the junk food of socialization. It tricks your brain into thinking you've interacted with humans, but your body, your nervous system, knows the difference. We trade intimacy for parasocial relationships. We watch streamers and podcasters talk for hours, and we feel like we know them. We call them by their first names, but they don't know we exist. We are hyper connected, yet we are starving for touch, for eye contact, for the awkward, unedited, messy reality of being in a room with another person. We built a simulation of a community because the real one was bulldozed to build another parking lot. So, is this it? Are we doomed to be the loneliest generation in history, rotting in our LED lit bedrooms? Not necessarily, but the solution isn't an app update. We have to be intentional. Reclaiming the third place is an act of rebellion. It starts small, support the local spots that still let you linger. Go to the library. It is literally the last bastion of free public space we have left. Use it or we'll lose that too. Start a club, host a dinner party, sit on your front porch if you have one. The world wants you to stay isolated because isolated people buy more things to fill the void. Don't let them. Touch grass. Seriously. Go outside, be awkward, say hello to a stranger, because the only way to rebuild a community is to show up for it. If you're watching this from your bed right now, maybe tomorrow, try watching the world from somewhere else. Thanks for listening.